Hi guys, welcome to another video. So today I'll be doing quite a few stuff, starting out early. I'm gonna do some weeding because we got a good amount of rain, and the plants are happy and they're growing, but there are also other stuff that are growing with them. So I'm gonna be weeding those out. So we don't want a crowd. Hey! We don't want a crowd. The plants to be crowded, so I'm gonna be doing some of that. All right. Okay, guys. So you see a lot of these stuff, you know, they just pop up. So I'm gonna get them out. And guys, I must just point this out. I don't know if you recall from my last video when I pruned my tomatoes, and this was one of the sucker that I took off. And it's doing quite well. Very sturdy and nice. The other two, not so well, because those were younger. But yeah, they're still around. So guys, I have to try and clear these out. We don't want them competing. We don't want them, sucking the nutrients from the other plants. Some of these we can just pull up with our hands. So these peppers, so these are the hot peppers. Because they're so small, so I have to put these like a guard around them so that no one steps on them. It's not like these guys that were planted before. So well they're doing, guys. Wow, this is another set here. They're doing quite well. And look at the lettuce. They have grown. They're doing well. What I'm cool, eh?
Yeah.
So while this might look like takes up a lot of time, it's very therapeutic. guys, I still have some more of these hot pepper suckers. So what I'm going to do, because the earth is moist now, I found out a space right here between my lettuce and my aloe vera plant. So I'm going to be transplanting maybe about 2 more of these. So find a space here. So this is nice. Because usually when you're transplanting, you want to, wet the hole. But since we have been getting rain, not so bad. So I can plant it here, because even if it grows up, because I'll be reaping these soon. I've been giving away lettuce. I've been eating lettuce. So I know these will be going soon. So I have this space. Alright, so let me just remove this. So I want to take this up with, some of the roots, the earth, I should say. This is a nice, just dig this hole a little deeper. Just rest this here. A little wider. Just put this here. So that's one. Now finally there's a space here. Some touch. So guys, I'm in this other section. See how lovely these are looking? Beautiful. Alright, so guys, this might look tedious. I wouldn't expect you to be going through, if it was a bigger section, like a bigger farm, to be doing this by hand. Maybe, you'd want to use weed killer or something like that, but it's a small space, and even though it might look tedious, it's very therapeutic. So you get different sounds coming out when you're pulling. Right? If you have the legs for it, and you can bend down, then yeah, it can be done. Like I say, if it was a bigger space, then I don't think it would be feasible to go through by hand. Yeah, guys, so while I was going through and weeding out. Right, so I transplanted about 3 pepper suckers. And guys, I was just thinking while I was going through and looking at my sweet peppers and my lettuce and stuff, and I was thinking, farming, you don't have to have any experience to start your backyard farming. You know what I mean? I started it because stuff market was very pricey, and I was thinking to myself maybe I could do a little farming, buy the seeds and stuff, and that's where I started. No experience whatsoever. So I bought the seeds, and as you can see, I have cabbage, tending to my tomatoes. Have grown, they have started to ripen, and I've been reaping lettuce, I've been eating lettuce, I've been giving away lettuce. And you know so you really don't need any experience to start your backyard farming journey, right? One thing I can tell you, farming teaches a lot. It teaches patience, it teaches determination, resilience. I mean, you might start and it's not going so well, but that drive will now cause you not to give up. You want to see it work, you want to see it being successful, so you don't give up. So it teaches you that, and these are qualities that you can use in everyday life. Whether you're going to school or you're working and our stuff, it teaches that. So there are so many lessons to learn from farming, and like I've said all the time, the reward is so great. It's fulfilling. I'm eating lettuce in my salads from what I planted. I'm giving persons lettuce, and these are lettuce that I would have planted, no pesticides, so they are so fresh, so natural, so tender. It's just wonderful. You know what I mean? So I just felt like I needed to say that.